Hello everybody. Most people will know me, but for those that don't, I'm Harry Pressure and I'm the owner of Harry's Barbershop Greenisland. Today we're going to talk about mental health awareness and my own struggles with mental health issues. But first of all, I'd just like to tell you a wee bit of where I am today. I opened Harry's Barbershop in March 2017. I've been in business 5 months now, and within them 5 months I've made a lot of changes around the shop. But most important, I've brought in Chris to help me. Chris was the apprentice under me. We got too busy, we had to bring in Jamie, who's a level 3 barber. He helps me do the cuts, and between the two of us we're bringing Chris on to where he is, getting Chris ready for cutting. The dream for me was to open a barber shop. I started training coming on 5 years ago, trying to get better and better and keep my mind focused on the job at hand or the task at hand, rather than thinking, why me, why me, why me? Once I got accepted on this training course, I sat down with Shelly and more of my kids and we decided to set a plan together, and we stuck to the plan. We went on attack for 2 years, gained the MVQs level 2 and 3. I got a chance in essential meal grooming with Eamon and Megan. Between Eamon and Megan, they brought my standard to a standard accepted by all barbers. And from there I just grew and grew until I got the opportunity that came out of nowhere to open my own shop. And I decided, you always regret the things in life that you don't do, so why not have a go at something? And if you regret it, it's a learning curve. I've opened Harry's Barbershop and it's just got better and better. Life's on the way up, but nobody knows everything, so I'm constantly on the lookout to improve my skill set. The minute you think you know everything is the minute you should hang up your toes. Now we're going to talk about my personal experience with mental health issues. 12 years ago, June 26th, was my brother's birthday outside. Something happened to me that day and I ended up in hospital for a while, and I came out of hospital and people were asking me, telling me, you need to go through rehabilitation, you need to do this. And I had a son on the way, my son was born not long after, so I thought I need to provide here, I need to be working. So I got a job and kept going and kept going. I had something to focus on, I had a child and a family. And I was working away and things were good, and family got bigger and bigger, and obviously I changed jobs and stuff. During the recession, we got paid off, but we were one of the last industries to get paid off. We were still going good, and we kept going, and then all of a sudden we all got paid off, and things had just went pear-shaped for me. Like I didn't know what was happening. All of a sudden things started going wrong for me. So just different things. So I took getting stopped at a red light for talk's sake. That was my fault. Why has this happened to me? Why has this always happened to me? I'm carrying dishes in the kitchen, drop something. Why me? Why me? Constantly thinking, why me? Why me? This was all on me. Everything I done was wrong. Everything I touched was wrong. Tried to fix kids' bag, it broke. Tried to change a light bulb, it smashed. Just normal everyday things, but I couldn't help but feel, why me, why me? And it just got so much for me. It just really got on top of me, and I contemplated suicide, and I thought this was the only way to resolve things. I was sitting in my car one day crying my eyes out, just parked the car up and just started crying, and I thought, I need to do something here, I've got a family to look after. So I lifted the phone and I phoned Lifeline, and Lifeline put me on the fella, and I was talking to him. I met him once a week for 6 weeks, and during that time things didn't get any better, things were just kept going the way they were, but he put me on to different people, and I got speaking to my doctor, and the doctor put me on the crisis team, and with them I went to a centre in White Abbey, and I was able to talk to people about it, and they understood. Listening to the other people, I could see the things that were happening to me that had happened to them, and I was listening to them and how they had resolved it and how they were going through it. So we started doing a wee class on how to recognise the signs for depression. What was, if you started to do stuff, you were able to realise, flip, I'm doing this here, this is a sign, we need to change this, need to look around it all. And I started to recognise the signs of things that were happening. So it wasn't always me, it just happened. I was able to say, next time I dropped the dice, I was able to say, right, take a breath, hold on, it happened. You know, don't worry about it. Give yourself a couple of minutes, and you'll be grand. And it did, you know, but it wasn't as simple as that. There, it wasn't. It was hard. It's easy for me to sit here and tell you what happened, or you know, and how you're feeling, and I know. But when you're in that place, you believe you're the only person it's happening to. You're the only one this is happening to. But you're able to, by going and asking for help, I was able to recognise the signs and say, no, this isn't me. This isn't what's happening. I was able to sort of branch through it and move on. I started sort of opening up to friends and talking to people, and people are. You think people are going to judge you. People don't judge you. People will listen to you. People, a problem shares a problem half. That really is. It really does happen. You know, because some of your friends out there are probably feeling the same, but don't want to say nothing because they think it's not masculine. It's not the hard thing to do. Listen, it happens. If you're not feeling right, it happens, man. You just have to talk to people. It's better out than in. You know, if you keep it all bottled up inside you, you're going to just constantly feel bad and feel bad and feel bad. So you need to go out there and talk to people. What happened, how I got through it was I contacted a friend and we started cycling together. I just going out for 5-10 minutes on the bike. Just felt great. Felt brilliant. See, I come home, feel fresh, feel excited, and then I was waiting. We only done it once a week. So during that week I would have went down and would have been depressed again, back out on the bike and would have done a wee bit more, felt a wee bit better. You know, and getting out there and sharing with a friend and telling him how I was feeling and kept going. And he listened, you know, he was alright about it, he was cool about it. And we just kept going and cycling. And then I got the chance to retrain at the barber, and it was so bad, it was so hard because I was going through things like going into Tesco's to grab something, seeing people I knew, and I couldn't talk to them. I was hiding, nipping up different aisles in Tesco's so as I didn't have to speak to people. You know, I was dodging people I'd known all my life, people I'd known for years, dodging them because I just didn't know how to. I started panic attacks. How do I talk to them? And I panicked. But I just got out there and I thought, well, I've got a chance to retrain here and follow the dream. I have to do this, I have to go for this. But it was going with strangers, which was really flipping hard to do. But I was able to stay inside my own head. I think, these people don't know me, these people don't know nothing about me. You know, so they're not going to judge me. That's what I thought, people were judging me. I constantly thought people were judging me. You know, and they weren't, people didn't really even know that I was going on, but I constantly thought people were judging me. And by going up here and doing this training, and people not knowing me, they can't judge me, they don't know nothing about me. So I carried on, and made new friends, and I trained, and I just got, by putting myself in that situation, as hard as it was, it got better, and it got easier. I was able to go out and talk to people, talk to complete strangers who didn't know me, didn't know nothing about me, couldn't judge me, and I just kept going. Now I'm back on track. I'm talking to people, I'm talking to a lot of people. I don't know everybody, people I've known, people who have wronged me in the past, or people I've wronged in the past, talking to them, and you know, there's no point holding on to a grudge. You know, you just let it all go. So I just talk to people now, and take it day by day. And in this job that I'm in, I get to meet new people, and it's nice to follow their stories, where they've been on holiday, what they're working at, what education system they're following, just different things, you know, and it really enlightens me to be able to talk to people. And from where I was 5-6 years ago to where I am today, it's unbelievable. But it's a journey I took, and with Shelly by my side to help me through it, I was able to get there. And now, like I say, I own my own shop. My kids are doing great, you know, and life is better. Not always. Some days I feel that I'm bad. Sometimes I feel really low. I just phone Shelly and she talks to me and tells me, remember the dream, and I just keep going. And it's all just gets better. It doesn't get better straight away. You know, sometimes I don't take my medication, and not that I don't want to take it, I forget to take it. You know, because of what happened to me 12 years ago. I forget things. But if I forget, it was last Thursday, for example, I hadn't taken my tablets in about 2 weeks, and I phoned her and I told her, and she says that we're going to start taking them at a certain time every day now. And we've sat down within 2-3 days. I was back on track. Things were good, focused again, loving life, looking forward to it, can't wait till the next day, looking forward to the next day, rather than dreading the next day. Now I'm looking forward to it. I'm going to sit down, I'm going to set another plan, I'm going to stick to it. And what that plan is, I don't know, I haven't got that far. I don't know what the plan is, but we will sit down and do another plan. Do you know, I'm 4 years into the 5-year plan and it's going great. Do you know, so I'll probably ride this one out for the remainder of the year and then start another one, or just jump straight in and start another one. But it's being focused on something that I wanted is what helped me. Rather than thinking of the negative, I had to think of the positive. And I followed the positive, constantly chasing the positive and leaving the negative behind me. Do you know, so sometimes I do feel the world is on my shoulders. You just have to talk to somebody. Talk to somebody who's been there, talk to somebody who understands where I've been, and it just, yeah, life is good, you know, life, it really is. You wake up the next day, the sun's out, well not in this country anyway, but you wake up the next day, the sun's out, feels good about yourself, you move on, yeah, keep going. It's all about you just have to keep going. There's no point constantly thinking of the negative. You have to think of the positive in life. What do I want to do with my life? And go for it, chase it, set a scale, set a timeline. I think by this time next year I'm going to have done such and such. Or by this time in 5 years I'm going to do such and such. But you have to follow the dream. You can't constantly think of the negative. That's just a taste of my experience with mental health. I just want everyone to know, at my barbershop, there's always someone willing to listen. If you want to call in for tea, coffee, just even for a chat or a haircut, everyone's welcome at Harry's Barbershop. And lastly, can I ask you to share this video to raise awareness for mental health and to show people that there is light at the end of the tunnel.